Hello, 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 guys. This is Shanidra, your host on Let's Dig Deep. I am so excited because God has given me this wonderful word, and it's just obedience. So today's topic is obedience. And so many people are wondering, oh, how long is COVID going to be here? Oh, how long is this pandemic going to, when is it ever going to end? Oh my gosh, the government has no control, as we have seen. And, we have gotten so far from the word of God and from God in general that you don't think God is trying to send us a message. Um, so many people are uncertain about their job. People are still losing jobs. Unemployment rates are high. Even with them trying to still leave everything open, people are catching the COVID. People are dying. Um, it's so many things that are happening, and all God is wanting us to do is be obedient. He tried to help us to sit still um, so that we can hear him. He talks to us through many different ways, just as he talked to Moses in Exodus, the third chapter, in the fourth verse to the sixth. Moses was sitting in front of a burning bush talking to God. God was talking to Moses through a burning bush. And the first thing that God told Moses to do was to take off his shoes, just to see if he was going to be obedient, just to make sure he was listening. And Moses took off his shoes. Now, Moses is talking to God through a burning bush, a burning bush, a burning bush. But his sheep hears his voice. So Moses knew it was God talking through the burning bush. And he was obedient and he took off his shoes. And all God is asking us, even if it doesn't look right, that's why he tells us not to lean to our own understanding. And our ways are not his ways. So us leaning to our own understanding, and we keep running into that brick wall of, well, I gotta find another job. I know there's not that many jobs out there, but I have to find another job. During this pandemic, people are really dying from COVID and from sickness. Now, I'll say that because a lot of people don't believe in this virus and that it's killing people. So people are dying from sickness, from a virus. And regardless how you want to see it, people are dying. So even if you got the job, we are not even we can't even do what's necessary to get over this hump. And God is showing us, look, y'all can't even, you know, stay in your house for a short while just so, you can't even do that. You can't even, you so rebellious that you don't want to you don't feel like you have to wear a mask, so you won't wear a mask going into a store because it's all about you. You don't care about nobody else because you don't believe it. So therefore, you're not going to wear a mask. They can't make you wear a mask. You don't believe in this. So you don't care about the children or anybody else that you come encounter with or whatever because you don't believe in it. You do what you want to do. And that's the problem. You keep doing what you want to do, how you feel, how the way you want to do it. You don't want to follow any rules. God is sick of that. It's time to grow up. There's too many grown folks that are not grown. There's too many grown folks stuck in their own ways. They are in their own way. They're stuck in their own way. I know y'all have heard that phrase before. She's stuck in her way. Stuck. Keyword is stuck. She is stuck or he is stuck in their own way. They're in their own way. because they're stuck in their own understanding and they don't want to hear nobody else's. They have the deaf and dumb spirit. They don't want to hear anybody else's what they have to say or what the word has to say, what God is saying. They don't want to hear nobody because they stuck in their own. They know what's best for them and they know best. Period. There's nothing you can tell them. They are right. They are right. They are right. You're going to be wrong all the time. They're stuck in their ways. And they're going to be stuck right there. Just like the people of Israel. They were stuck for 40 years. 40 years. God was like, okay, I tried to free you, but you want to be stuck. I tried to free you, but you want to be stuck. So I'll let you be stuck for 40 years. How long do y'all want to be stuck? He's giving you an out. A way out of the workforce where you don't have to work. You can go ahead and spend some time with him. Find out what you are passionate about. Find out your gift from God, not copying what everybody else is doing, but actually sitting still and listening to God talk to you and finding your gift and allowing God to lead you in the path in which he has ordained you in your mother's womb before you was even born. He already knows who you are destined to be. He knows. So let's get out of our own way. Stop being stuck. Focus on the word of God. Focus on God and let him guide you into the way that you need to go. Become obedient to him. He said, you have asked, you have not received because you haven't asked. And that's just like with our children. You can ask all day, but if you haven't done what I asked you to do, there's no point in asking until you do what I have asked you to do. Don't we say that to our kids? I know I do. Why are you asking me? Did you clean up your room? No, but I was just wanting to go, well, clean up that room. Don't ask me until you get done, until you do what I have asked you to do. And that's the way God is talking to us. Don't ask for nothing until you have done what I have asked you to do. You keep asking me over and over and over and over and over. But you have yet to do anything that I have asked you to do. He said, choose ye this day whom you serve. So if you're not doing the will of God and what he's asking you to do, then whom are you serving? You can't be double-minded. All of this is in the word. So you either choose one or you with the other. There's no in between. So you either do the will of God and do what he asks you to do, or you serving somebody else. An idol, another God. And he says serve no other God than he. So you keep asking, oh, I keep asking God, oh, I just want him to answer my prayer. It was like, I have answered it. Over and over. Your kids keep asking you the same thing over and over. You tell them no. They come back the same way, haven't done what you said. They keep asking again the same question. No. You tell them no again. They don't want to hear that, so they're going to keep asking. Like, do you hear me? And you're like, yes. I said no. You've already asked me that. I don't know how many times you're going to keep getting the same answer. I'm not changing it. I told you what you need to do. You are refusing to do it, but you want me to. I've already answered this no. No. Until you do this, that, and the other. But we want God to just bless me, bless me. You're not mature enough. You're not ready for that. Just like we tell our kids. You're not ready for that. You're not old enough for that. You haven't matured enough for that. So today, guys, I just want everyone to know the importance of being obedient to God and know that there's going to be trials and tribulations that come with it. God is just trying to see if you really in it. If you really, if this is it, do you really want it? That's like the kids. You say after you clean up your room the right way, you can have a piece of candy or I'll give you $5. And they just have to do their room. And they're like, can I have the $5? You're like, no, you still need to straighten up all this. Your room is not clean. But I want the $5. You said if I clean, yeah, if you clean it right. Yo, the way I asked you to clean it. If you do your best, you're not gonna half step and think you're gonna be blessed. Just like Cain and Abel. God favored Abel because Abel gave his best. Cain gave whatever to God and was like, here, I don't want this no more. Here you go. And Abel gave his best. He's like, oh, I'm gonna give God my best. And instead of Cain recognizing, dang, I should have done my best because God would have blessed me. Two, Cain gets upset because he sees his brother getting blessed, which he could be blessed too if he does his best and gives his best to God. But he gets jealous of his own brother and decides to kill him. But before he killed him, God warned him, get out of that mindset, to get out of that stuck in that mindset. He told him to get out of that. Basically telling him, will you not be blessed too if you do, if you do the things I ask? Won't you be blessed too? Why are you jealous of your brother? Because he's getting blessed because he was obedient. When you could be obedient too and be blessed, but you want to keep doing it your way and think that you're going to get the prize at the end. You can't run a race your way and go the opposite way of the finish line and still expect a prize. It don't work like that. And y'all say, oh, that's common sense. Duh, if they go the opposite way of the finish line, then of course they're not going to get the prize. Well, duh, that's the same way if you go the opposite way of what God, or you do the opposite of what God has asked you to do, but then you want to be blessed and get the prize. Then you want to be jealous and mad instead of fixing your ways and changing your ways and getting out of your stuck ways and changing. You want to decide that, oh, I'm not about to do all that. I'm not about to go through all that. I'll just do me and keep praying to God and He's going to bless me. I can treat people the way I want to treat them and do the things I want to do, how I want to do it. I'm grown. Be grown and be you. Be stuck where you at. Don't expect nothing else. Be stuck right there. And see where that gets you. You're just going to be stuck. Then you're still going to be jealous and all that because you haven't changed your mindset. That's why God said, with the renewing of your mind. You are a new creature and He renews your mind. Because you cannot move forward in those old ways of thinking and the old ways that you were, because that's what got you where you were then, stuck. So He has to renew your whole mindset to get you to where you need to go. So I'm saying to you, be obedient to His word. Sit still so you can hear Him. As you're saying, He can talk to a bush. He sent messages through people. He sent messages through anything. Just sit still. His sheep hears His voice. So if you were His sheep, you would know His voice. So just be obedient. Start getting more into His Word. I have a Destined to Be class for the adults starting November the 3rd. And I'm here to help everyone take the leap of faith and find their passion and what they are passionate about and show them ways that they can start their business. I started mine with no money, no financial help, no help, period, no childcare, anything. So God had me 5 years ago go through this challenge, and I have persevered through it with God. And I can show you the steps that God had me to go, but you also will be led into where God has you to go by God. Um, so you will have to build that personal relationship with Him as well in order to get to the next level. Because you can't get anywhere following the crowd or following what Sally Sue did or whatever, because Sally Sue ain't you. So I just want to help people find their gift and teach them ways of marketing their gift and having the faith in God to lead them and guide them in the way, in the path that they should go. So the classes start November the 3rd, and I'm so excited. Sign-ups are on the website on cportraitsmagazine.com. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in.